I remember telling the Lord at a point when I discovered myself, the Lord, give me a walk that would allow me serve you. Hi everyone, this is Phoebe. Today I'd like to share with you my story of how I thought I was actually a very vibrant Christian. You know, we always think we are spirit gym and that we're doing what God would have us do, until God told me that I should start doing what I'm doing. I was just minding my business as a corporate, professional, and I would serve in my local assembly and do what I need to do. But then God started telling me He wanted more. He wanted me to mentor other people. He wanted me to share my story and tell them how I'd walked through the corporate ladder and rose through the ranks for about 20 years now. The aspects of my life that had wielded spiritual authority over situations and how I dealt with them. So after several times that I initially said, no, I'm too busy and all that, I started sharing my story through Wisdom for the Marketplace. I would write and share my story. And then God went after that to say, start teaching the practicality of these things. So I started teaching, and that's captured through Trailblazers for His Glory in the Marketplace. You'll get those 20 minutes, 30 minutes video on my YouTube, channel. And then I started sharing some of these wisdom nuggets and also praying with, professionals. I realized that the Lord wants to build a strong army, a set of people. Gideon was seen by heaven as a mighty man of valor, but he was so fearful. When the Midianites came, it was introduced to us by being behind the wine press, trying to get some food ready. A lot different from the Gideon that we eventually saw that delivered the people from the Midianites. So my encouragement for you today is, what is the state of your walk with God? What are those things that you're doing? Has the Lord been nudging you to do some things for Him? Take some bold steps. Right now, we are able to host a biannual conference twice a year because the Lord spoke to my spirit and I yielded. You will have different wisdom teachings and then impartations from men and women of God, and practical teachings. So I want to encourage us that we need to be in alignment with God. We need to spend more time in prayers so that we can birth the things the Lord would have us do in this new season. I remember telling the Lord at a point when I discovered myself, the Lord, give me a walk that would allow me serve you. I needed the money, but I needed what would allow me serve God. And so even though this is also demanding and challenging, I am able to make out time to seek God and to do what God has called me to do. So if your heart is always panting that how would you do this? Work is important. See this current work you're doing as a ministry. Take it to God in the place of prayer, and then He will start opening your eyes to the opportunities and to the things He wants you to do. I commend you to God and to the word of His grace that is able to build you up and give you inheritance among the saints. You need to be built up and then given inheritance. Keep pressing, keep praying. The season that the Lord has in store for you will open up, and then you can function effectively in the marketplace. God bless you. Hi everyone, my name is Phoebe and I'm the convener of Marketplace Vessels Conference biannual event. Before the recently concluded conference, the Lord has been nudging me to share my stories. And I believe as someone that has spent over 20 years in the corporate circle, we have stories that you can resonate with. I have stories. And I believe that as I share the stories, that you will recognize the things the Lord would have you do, either as a corporate person, a professional, an entrepreneur, or a leader. I believe that the Lord would speak to your heart, the things that you need to do in this season. I'll title this next set of series as a Chronicles of My Journey in the Workplace.